My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube channel, the home of the 5-minute video or less. I give you all the information you need to make an informative and logical decision on what you need to do. I'm always available for representation and a consultation. Also, as a former IRS agent, I worked there for 10 years. I've been in private practice for 4 decades, and I'm a national expert in resolution matters. Offers and compromise, I used to accept and deny offers. I was also a teaching instructor when ROs graduated to a point. They were good enough to be accepted into the offer program. I would be teaching them exactly what they needed to do. So anyway, I want to talk to you about the pre-qualifier tool and let you know it's not a real accurate tool. It's a ballpark tool to find out whether in fact that you could be actually qualified, or if you get that, be actually qualified to file for the offer. So let me tell you what value it has and what value it doesn't have. The value that it has, it gives you a ballpark idea from an IRS perspective whether you can qualify for it. IRS basically, when you walk through the tool, it's going to ask more about your assets, your income, and your expenses. In that, they're going to come out and say yay, no, whatever. However, to a very seasoned practitioner, when you look at the initial financial statement to send the IRS for acceptance, there's a lot more that you can do that offer and compromise tool does not give you. That's where it helps to have a tax professional go ahead and walk you through this. I'll give you a very easy example of that. IRS allows about $580 for a car payment on a monthly basis. Well, if you don't have a car payment and you have $580 left over a month at the end of your financial statement, that's worth a lot of money to IRS. That could be worth or make the offer go up maybe $30,000 or $40,000. If you go to a good practitioner, they're going to look at that statement, the financial statement, and say, you know, if you go ahead and lease or buy a car, you're not going to have any money to give them, and as long as you stay within the IRS limits, it's going to work. So you're going to be able to file your offer for a lot less and going ahead and driving or leasing a new car. So remember, when you give your offer and compromise, that financial statement to a pro, that's just the beginning to go ahead and have your offer accepted if in fact you can get accepted for an offer. Remember, the cardinal rule for the offer and compromise is you must give IRS the total liquidity in all your assets. So if you owe $50,000 and you were to sell everything and you could get $100,000, IRS is not going to accept your offer and compromise. The offer and compromise is for a very specific crowd of people. The only way you're going to know if you're a qualified candidate is to let a professional who does offers, knows them inside and out, let them tell you you are going to be a candidate for an offer and compromise. You will call firms, salespeople will get on the phone. I've got a bunch of cases here. This just happened to over a year. I probably get 20 people a year who've been ripped off by some of the bigger firms. Don't let that happen to you. Before you give your money to anybody, make sure you're a qualified candidate for the offer, and that person will probably tell you how much your offer is going to be accepted. That would be me or my firm. Anyway, at the end of the day, I hope I gave you the information you need. Remember, use the pre-qualifier tool, but remember, it's only good up to a point. If this information was helpful to you, if you'd go ahead and give me a subscription, just hit that bell, I would appreciate it. It's that YouTube values people that have subscriptions. It's not that, oh, it's great that I have them. I'm just telling you why I particularly need it. If you leave a comment and say, Michael, do a YouTube on this, I'll probably do that. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you.